Put your hands together and we're gonna start the party.
I'm ready to party!
The Elvis Duran After Party.
Garrett!
Yeah.
Garrett!
Can we ask a diabetic?
What the fuck? Wait,
I have questions.
Usually this is Scary's lane.
Yeah. There was one moment today, though, I wanted to call Nate out because he was holding some ice cream. He goes, I would offer you, but you have the diabetes.
The diabetes! That's why I'm bringing it up, because it was I felt awkward when I said it. And I'm like, oh, should I have said that? But I really don't know a lot about. Like, can you have ice cream?
Yeah, no, ice cream's fine. That's what the insulin pump that I wear
is.
It's
got sugar in it.
But that's what the insulin's for, though. So like when you eat ice cream, your pancreas is producing insulin to combat the ice cream that you had, so your blood sugar doesn't spike.
Correct.
My pancreas doesn't work. That's why I have that little thing called the Omnipod that's on me that has the insulin in it, so I can combat. So I'll be able to say, oh, that ice cream has 40 grams of sugar in it, so the thing outside my body acting like my pancreas combats and gives me the insulin that I need to have the ice cream.
No kidding. I don't know how that's worked.
It's kind of, well, I mean, I'm not trying to over-explain to a diabetic, but isn't it that your pancreas is sort of unpredictable? Because sometimes it can make more insulin than it needs, which is why there's a risk of going low.
Well,
so you have to be careful.
Are you diabetic-splaining?
Yeah, you diet-splaining me?
I have a family of diabetics.
My pancreas is completely broken. It doesn't produce any insulin whatsoever.
Okay.
So your pancreas, you don't even need it.
Technically, yeah, I guess, but but I mean, to take it out, it's a whole big thing. So and eventually, hopefully, one day down the line, they find what you call a cure, and I could use my pancreas again.
So is this more like the checks and balances of the human body? Is that really what this is? Where if you eat too much sugar, you're like, oh no, got to get on the insulin train.
Well, no, you want to be able to combat with insulin before you start taking sugar. You don't want your blood sugar to spike to like 2, 3, 4, 500 or 1,000. You want to be like, hey, I'm about to have 100 carbs, 10 grams of sugar, and you give yourself enough insulin before you eat, so then you could act like normal people when they're eating.
Huh. Interesting.
Someone once told me that having diabetes, unchecked diabetes, is actually worse than HIV. Because essentially, and again, Garrett, please correct me.
Okay.
I'm only talking from a family of diabetics. We have this conversation a lot. The little granules of blood in your sugar that don't get absorbed are just flying around in your blood like pieces of glass, slicing things.
Wow.
Cutting into things, hurting things.
Pretty much, yeah.
My foot's been numb for the last couple of weeks. I think I have diabetes.
Oh my gosh, Scotty, you think you have everything.
If anybody
everything
did a
out
show,
there.
you would.
I have a follow-up question. What is the difference then between the type 1 diabetes, which is you were born with or you have, and type 2 diabetes, which is developed by being, I guess, obese or having too much sugar in your system? Like, what's the difference?
Part of it.
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's more adult. Type 2 diabetics are more adult onset. So
so here's the question. That's when I eat too much sugar, I overtax my pancreas.
Right.
So then the pancreas doesn't work anymore.
And you start, and actually it starts to turn into fat, and that's why a lot of people that are living with type 2 diabetes could actually reverse the curse for type 2 diabetes and not have diabetes after they lose weight.
So type 2 is reversible, type 1 is not.
Correct.
And now they're saying there's a type 3 that's not official.
Yeah, there's weird ones. There's like type 1.5, like Lance Bass has like type 1.5, where it's like his pancreas kind of works, but it doesn't. But yet he's kind of on the border of type 2, so he's like right in the middle.
Wow.
Type 3 is I Googled it, and I'm still not 100% sure, so I'm going to say something wrong. But they're saying it's proposed by researchers to describe the link between type 2 diabetes taking you to Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, no.
Because everything bad comes from sugar, right? Like sugar on your teeth is cavities, in your blood it's cancer, on your brain it's Alzheimer's. Sugar is terrible.
Well, you think about it. We
Nate?
probably, I know, I'm just as guilty.
But it tastes so good, though.
I ate 7 donuts one time.
Yeah, you did. Now, remember how you felt after that?
I had the sugar shimmy, the sugar shakes. But
You asked if I had extra insulin.
that, I did.
God.
You remember that?
That's how Nate dies.
That day, I probably ingested more sugar than than somebody in the year 1700 did in an entire year.
Yeah.
Right? So
it's crazy to see how much sugar and people don't even realize carbs turn into sugar too. So not only are you having sugar in things, but the carbohydrates that you're eating in meals also convert into sugar.
So now I am not a bastion of good health by any stretch of the imagination, nor am I a doctor per
Any
se.
more obvious things you want to state, Scary, before you...
Yeah, let him keep going. Let him keep going. Let him keep going.
Nor am I a doctor per se, but
I play one
will
on the
say this.
radio.
I was told by health experts that have
TikTok.
examined me over the
Doctors
years,
or TikTok?
doctors,
Okay.
Nutritionists,
Doctors on
that
TikTok.
just by merely cutting out soda, which I used to love soda, I've improved my health by like 1,000-fold. And even though I'm still not healthy, I'm not the best of you are light years ahead of yourself if you can wean yourself off of sugary drinks.
Yep.
Just get them out of your system. That is step one to like your next level of health.
They just said that to Froggy's wife, Lisa, because she just went for her physical at the doctor, and that's one of the things he told her to get rid of, right, Frog?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, what about zero sugar soda? Is
No,
that just as
that's
bad
bad.
for you?
It's chemicals.
The brain.
That has a whole nother thing.
The aspartame.
What happens
Don't they
then
use
is
that to preserve your brain or something in the morgue.
You've got stuff now in your body.
Well, that's formaldehyde.
Your body does not know how to process those chemicals, so it's even worse. And then it'll store as fat. So, yeah, you don't want any of that stuff in you either. The diet soda is a trick.
So when I drink Coke Zero, that's why I'm a fat fuck?
You're so skinny. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm actually not. No, I'm actually not anymore, Gandhi. I put weight on more
Stand
recently.
up.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Take your clothes
No.
off.
So, okay,
No.
listen. My former
I have an
doctor
inner
fat
tube around
loss,
me.
not a
I
doctor
can
per
float
se.
in a pool.
I know, Froggy.
Scary just keeps going. Everyone's
I know.
talking, and Scary
Listen,
just
no,
keeps
Froggy,
Scary, go
going.
ahead.
He's talking. He's finishing a sentence.
I'm addressing Froggy. My former Dr. Fat Loss, not a doctor per se, told me that
You or him.
when you drink diet sodas with all the chemical sugars, the false sugars, the maltols, the dextrose, the maltose, all that your body sees that and goes, what is this? And it stores it, and then in your body, and it never processes, and then the fat builds up around those things. That's why you become fat off of the diet stuff.
But just like in anything too, from sugar or soda, everything is fine in moderation. You're talking about the far extremes, and that's what those types of doctors push upon you. Going, you want to avoid all soda? You could have soda, and you could have sugar as a diabetic too, but in moderation, and as long as you're combating it with something to protect yourself with too. So just don't say give up all sodas. You could have soda if you enjoy soda. Have soda.
I swore it off. I don't drink soda.
So after I had my kidney issue, soda definitely impacts your kidneys. I just stopped drinking it altogether. Nothing. Like cold turkey gone. I don't like it at all anymore.
Yeah.
I'll take
Me
a sip
either.
of it and I want to. It's gross to me. It's like I feel like it's like sugar. Like when Froggy got off of sugar and then didn't want it.
Right.
I think the same thing will happen with your sugary drinks.
I need to do that again, by the way.
Okay.
The only time I really crave like a Coke or a Pepsi or like a cola is when I'm eating pizza.
Yeah.
And I think that's because you remember when you were a kid, pizza party.
Yeah, pizza.
You get that jug of friggin' soda and then the pizza. And it's nostalgic, and I take 2 sips, and then I don't want.
All right, I'll
the
give you.
rest of my
Okay, this is my weakness: the glass bottle.
Oh,
the glass
the
bottle,
Mexican Coke?
real sugar soda, sugar cane soda. Okay, guilty as charged. I'll drink one. Yeah.
Also, like, as a society, haven't we really gone to shit when it comes to food? Like, when I was little, you would eat fast food maybe once a month, and it was the treat, and your parents would make a big deal out of it. Soda, never allowed in my house. And now I see little kids with, like, a giant drink from a fast food place just slamming it, thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Soda was never allowed in our house either for the kids.
Yeah.
I said they had enough sugar other ways. Yeah. So there's no way we're doing that. And I don't think I can't even remember the last time I had a soda, honestly. Like it's been that long. But now they're saying, all the good stuff is bad for us anyway. It's giving us all diarrhea. So, time to have fried chicken
Diabetes
and
and
fries.
diarrhea.
As Abby says all the time, our lovely digital girl, Abby, she will slam chocolate. She loves it. She loves sweet stuff. It's amazing. And she's like, whatever, we're all going to die anyway. Have you seen the state of the world? Yes. That's right.
It's rather defeatist, but I do kind of agree to a certain point.
We're here for a good
I
time.
saw this
not a
meme
long
yesterday.
time.
It said, right now chocolate is good for you and lettuce can kill you. I've been training my whole life for this moment.
Yup.
Let's go.
Ready.
That's
And
it.
on that note, thank you, Ask a Diabetic.
Yes.
Garrett.
Got it.
Token diabetic.
Elvis Duran After Party.